Imagine. Imagine. Imagine.
Kenny, get down. They're going to spot us.
Imagine.
Breaking news. I'm Anchorman Angus Man with Channel 9 News. We interrupt this episode of TO's in the War Zone to bring you the breaking news of a horrifying lime green sheep monster currently attacking the town of Chanscalibur. We have senior Channel 9 News reporter Bubbins McTuffin live at the scene. Can you hear me, Bubbins?
Loud and clear, Angus. I am standing right beside what some are referring to as a bit of a pickle. The locals are calling it the sheep plague. And as you can see behind me, it's clearly consuming the city. The municipal government is asking all residents to evacuate, just in case things get bad. People of the world, stay safe. I'm Bubbins McTuffin. Back to you, Angus.
Thanks, Bubbins. You watch your back out there. Channel 9 has reached out to world founder Chanscalibur for explanations, but no comments have been made.
Milhouse Records.
Hey guys, this is Chanscalibur, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. I hope you guys enjoyed the intro. It's kind of, a little bit of a sneak peek of things to come. I've really just been working on improving my editing here and there on kind of other projects that I've been working on, and I think it's going to lead to a lot more epic Minecraft videos in the future, so don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I'm also, sorry for the long gap between videos. I haven't really had much time for making Minecraft videos. Life's just been, pretty full, but I've still been playing here. That doesn't mean that I haven't been playing Minecraft at all. So, today I'm going to show you guys my base here on Mike Island, and maybe share a story or two from the time on the server when I was playing here. I think it was about 4 months we played on this world, from January to April of this year, and we had a pretty fun long grind to the end, but it kind of fizzled out after that. But yeah, so today we're gonna tour the base that came up. It's the one behind me, as we kind of just went through the game. And okay, well, first off, as you can see, it's been built with the finest kelp technologies I could grow or craft, as well as some extremely complex Minecraft veteran redstone. So don't attempt this, or just do it at your own risk. But, okay, so we come into the courtyard area of the base, and the first thing you're probably going to notice is the 9x9 kelp tank, which is the heart of the base, the main structure. And it actually extends lower into the underground part of the base, or the dungeon as I like to call it. But in the beginning, let's just, check out what's all up here. This kelp tank was actually the first structure that I built because Chanscalibur, I needed a kelp tank just to get things going. Yeah, so I built it, and I just kind of used the kelp tank as a bit of a jumping off point for the base, and the rest of the stuff just kind of came up around it in time as we adventured forward. Also, as well as an extreme cat population on the island, which is very reflected in the builds that you'll probably see outside and around the base. Yeah, so over here I built a little vending machine for shears, which is mainly used for this vine farm over here that I've got next to it. Ooh, sorry about that. But if you guys will look just a little bit closelier at it, you can see on the inside it's also a sugarcane farm. And of course, I got this slime trampoline here from whenever, I'm jumping down from the top. Okay, guys, now I'm going to show you this wool farm. I'm glad we get to look at this now, sooner rather than later, because I'm ready to turn it off. It has been so loud. It has been the noise plague of existence on the server. Oh my gosh, and it's so full too. I don't exactly have a name for this wool farm, but the redstone in the build is based off of a Silent Whisper wool farm. I'll have a link to his YouTube video tutorial in the description if you guys want to make a wool farm like this. But my farm does something that his farm does not. Through extensive research, I have found a way to weaponize this farm. You'd think that it wouldn't be necessary, but yeah, as time kind of went on, the wall proved to be somewhat ineffective at keeping out intruders, so advanced measures had to be taken. Alright, so around here, we just got kind of this cocoa bean farm, and under the trees, my dog Chilma. Then there's just kind of this dock here where you can put your boat and just like a little port. Then if we just look out, we can see some friends off on an adventure. Okay, and then if we keep going down this way, this is the door that lets you out onto the landing platform. Then over here, I just kind of got like a little wheat farm. All right, next I'm going to take you guys down into the dungeon area. And this is also where the original member of the server resides, Survivor Pete. And as to why I'm here on Mike Island, maybe some of you guys are wondering that. Chanscalibur, why is this not an episode of Stronghold Below? Why are you here on Mike Island? I'll be honest, I'm not too sure myself, but I did receive a distress signal from Mike Island at the beginning of the year from Survivor Pete. And basically he just told me,
Chanscalibur, follow me to help me build the Fox Force Empire, and your Minecraft dreams will come true. Also, now is a great time to invest in Sheepcoin.
So yeah, I've just been working here with Survivor Pete, kind of furthering my kelp research, mixing it with some Survivor Pete's Sacred Fox of the Ninetails blood magic here and there. One thing I still don't understand about Survivor Pete, though, is why he asked Mike to build so many cat structures when I thought this was supposed to be Fox Empire. But, then again, maybe there's actually just a lot I don't know about Survivor Pete. Hey, yeah, let's take a closer look as to what is down here. This is our barrel of Kelpade, which is fox blood-based kelp-infused Korean energy drink. Survivor Pete doesn't tell me how he adds the Korean. Over here is my throne. Yeah, every great base has some kind of throne in it. Not sure where I saw this one. It's just a pretty basic one. But the best part about it, I think, is the view that it has of the rest of the dungeon. I really like how the kelp tank turned out, like, just how it looks down here. I think it looks cooler almost down here than it does above ground. But moreover, I just kind of like how it's this, like a threshold between top and bottom. You know, like instead of stairs or a ladder. Okay, well, over here is my kitchen area for potions, foods, just consumables in the game. Also, looks like I managed to sneak a junk chest in here. And to the left of the kitchen, we got this enchantment area, which I tried to make this interesting, you know, kind of asymmetric shape. But it does still do 30 levels, which I can't prove right now, but it's just a basic enchanter. There we've got a window that just kind of looks out to the sea. There's a huge underwater ravine just outside the base, and to the left you can kind of see the kelp tank. Here's a monument to our friend Chicken Dave. He was unfortunately taken from us by means of Fire Aspect 2. And then his son, Chicken Dave II, also met his demise, as I was actually fetching him a name tag. And this all just kind of went down. It was the saddest 5 minutes on the server, I think. Okay, moving on, we'll just check out this area. This is kind of where I tried to make Survivor Pete's living quarters, where he lives. It's also where I store all of his trades. He buys and sells red dye, which is actually just really easy to get. If you bone mill the red roses, you just get a bunch really easy. It's actually probably one of the most efficient trades, I think. Okay, to the left here, on the wall, is just my flying machine. And I actually filmed the intro part of me flying, you know, into the island on this, and then I just, you know, sped up the footage really quick. I think it turned out pretty cool, actually. Here's a map that, you know, it pretty much shows everything in the nearby Fox Empire. We got a couple of other builds around the server, but most of it's just here. Okay, that's pretty much it for the dungeon. I guess also just the last note, I'm really happy with what I did with the ferns here, just kind of putting them everywhere on the wall. I'm going to keep doing this in future builds, just trying to get these ferns here and there. But yeah, okay, now we're going to go up and we can see my personal living quarters. It's actually part of the base that's in the fox head. Heck. Okay, well, I just fell through the trap door. Do you see that? You see that, Wayans? But, yeah, this is my 5x5 personal quarters. I don't think it's really anything beautiful. It's kind of sensory overload if you're in here for the first time. But, you know, when I'm in this 5x5 space, I just feel like I'm home. I spent so much time in the server, just AFK in the wool farm, and as well, you know, I got my furnaces, my EXP farms, my junk chests, just kind of all the basic necessities. I spent so much time in here. Also, I've got just, you know, little souvenirs from different adventures, usually ones where we died or somebody died. Those are just the funnier ones. Yeah, I just love stacking, you know, a small house, like a 5x5 full of stuff. It took a really long time to make the interior this full. And, well, I'd say, but there's kind of a deeper meaning to everything that's here, or it's a reference to something. So, I don't know, I feel like you can just feel that when you're in a well-designed place. Right above the living quarters here is my storage room. I think it's mostly just wool in here, though. It's nothing exciting. A bunch of barrels. Of course, I got this very nice reminder that there will be consequences for people who disorganize. You know, Chanscalibur is a very generous veteran Minecrafter, but thou shalt not disorganize his chests and other storage vessels. Okay, and finally, guys, let's just go up here. This is where we've got my house, which is just a really basic, small one. I'm not sure where I saw this. I took some elements, you know, changed it here and there, but I'm sure people have built, you know, tiny ones like this before. I mainly just love the idea of being up on a platform for later in the game when we had the Elytra. And up here, it's also just the best view of Mike Island on the server. And sometimes I feel like Mike Island was built just to be looked at from up here. The inside of the house is just super basic. Just bed, table, and furnace. That's all you need. So, well, I think that's pretty much the base tour. I have a lot of Minecraft projects coming up. So if you guys haven't, just please hit that like and subscribe button. It's much appreciated. There is some cool stuff with effects on the way. Thanks again for watching. I really appreciate you. This has been Chanscalibur. Bye.